Hello guys, I'm going to do a tutorial for a song I recently did, only there the other day. A song by David Gray called Flame Turns Blue. It's a beautiful, beautiful song, really nice song. And I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how he plays it. But first of all, what you have to do is you have to tune your guitar into an open D tuning. So what you do would be, is from the top string, you tune the E down to a D, then you leave the A as it is, and then you leave the D as it is, and then you tune the G down to an F sharp, you tune the B string to an A, and then you tune the bottom E string to a D. So you get that full D, open D. Lovely sound out of it. So once you have that done and you have that tuned, it's very, very simple to do. It's a capo down on the 5th fret. So all the chords now that I'm going to be doing will be relative to the capo that's going to be on the 5th fret. So we'll start off with the first chord. Now, I don't know the name of this chord, but relative to the capo and all this here now, it's open, open, second, first, open. And you get that chord there. And what you do, what I'll do is basically I'll play the first verse, and the verse, that this particular verse will be all the verses. So anything that you learn on this verse will coincide with all the other verses that are in the song. So we'll start off. I went looking for someone I left behind. Yeah, but no one but a stranger I did find. I never noticed, hadn't seen it as it grew. The void between us when the flame turns blue. Now, so that'll be all your chords that you'll be using for that verse, and that will coincide with all the verses that you're going to be using in the whole song. So basically it's that first chord that I showed you, and then what you do is you're going to be sliding it up to your first finger will be on the 3rd fret and that finger will be on the 4th fret. So you're getting that. So you're getting that, you just slide them straight up. And then the next chord after that is you slide it back down. But when you're sliding it back down, you're lifting this finger and you're putting it on the string above that. So it's not the top string, it's the string just below that. So it's 0, 2, 0, 1, 0. So then you get this slide effect then. And then you're sliding it back down, you bring your finger back down to the original chord that I showed you, and you're sliding it back up down to that. So you get this. Okay, so in the first two, we'll just go through that again. So on the first there is I went looking for someone I left behind. Slide. Then back to the original chord there. Yeah, but no one but a stranger I did find. Now on the second part of the verse you'll be coming up to this one. Now I don't know if this is the correct chords, but it seems to be okay. It sounds well when I play it, so I'm just going with what I play. But you go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 frets relative to the capo, and you'll be using this chord. which is 0, 5, oh sorry, 0, 7, 0, 7, 0, 0. And you get this chord. And then you move it from the 7th fret down to the 5th fret. Same chord, just slide it straight down. And then the next chord after that, you move to the 4th, and you'll be going on this chord, which is the same chord that I showed you earlier on, but it's 0, 4, 0, 3, 0. And then you slide down to this chord, which is the chord I was showing you earlier on, and you get to that one there. So you get this. I'll do that again, sorry. I never noticed, never seen it as it grew. The void between us when the flame turns blue. So we go through that again. It's just that chord there that I showed you. Then you move from the 7th down to the 5th. And then you move from the 5th down to this chord here that I showed you. Slide, and then back up then on the original chord that I showed you in the first, and slide it back up to there. To that chord again, and that's basically the verse of that song. That's basically the whole verse. So if you put them all together or rewind the video, you will get that verse. It's very, very simple with the tuning that makes the song, and it sounds deadly then with all these little embellishes that you put in the chords. It sounds really well. So that'll be your verse, your first verse, and your third verse, and it'll be the instrumental part. Then you come into the fourth verse. But at the end of the fourth verse, you're going to be coming to the part where it says, and in the morning I will sing. So on this one, we're going to have this chord. You move your fingers, you're beyond that chord that I showed you earlier on, and you move your finger up to this chord, which is 0, 4, 4, 3, 0. And then you'll be moving up to the chord I showed you earlier on the 5th fret. Then up to the 7th. Then back down to the 5th. And then you release and come down to the original chord that I showed you. So we'll just do that again. You'll be playing it from there at the end of the verse. In the morning I will sing. And in the morning I will sing. Through the lemon trees and the diamond of the light. And you're back into your last verse. So that's basically the whole song there at the end, and then at the end you finish up with, it's the chord I showed you, this chord up here. You'll have this one, which is, you just bring it down the neck, so it's the 4th, the 3rd, the 2nd, the 1st, and then this chord that I showed you, sliding up again, then back up to the other chord that I showed you, and then release. So I'll just finish off that last little part. If I lost you, I don't know what I would do, but forever when the flame turns blue. So I think now from that tutorial, if you've knit everything in the right amount of showing you there, that's the whole song for Flame Turns Blue by David Gray. An absolutely amazing song. Great songwriter he is. I'm a big fan of his. So I'd love to see a cover or two up of that now, and hopefully I will in the next couple of days anyway. So enjoy. Flame Turns Blue, David Gray.